Hello, all my cruising and travel friends. How are you all doing here tonight? I'm your host, Rob, from Cruising on the High Seas and Travel, here today with my buddy Justin from.
Traveling on the beautiful blue seas.
How you doing tonight, Justin?
Oh, I'm doing great tonight, man. How about you?
I can't complain too much. Just a nice long week at work. But hey, slow and
Yep.
steady, rinse the race, as they always say.
Yeah,
And
been a
here tonight we
been a little
are
bit of a
having.
s- of a slow week for me too.
Oh no,
Last
you
week,
had
last weekend was busy, but
hmm you had the slow and I had the busy end.
yeah,
And tonight we are having our monthly open live stream where anyone, and I mean anyone, is welcome to come on up. The link is in the chat. Feel free to click on it and come on up and talk about whatever may come on up. Whether it's cruising, how your work life is going, or whatever. But let's try and keep the topics closest possible to travel if we possibly can. But if we go a little off topic, like we did last week it kind of went a little off topic towards the middle end of the stream. And yeah, we'll just see where it all went. But beyond all that, Justin, how's your travels going?
travels are so for the past travels I went on were pretty amazing and exciting.
Pretty amazing.
Loved it.
And since we
And
got you up here, and it's really hard to get you on up here. You know that.
yeah, because I'm always working during
You're
these
always
days, man.
working, so
Now also I was happy to finally be up here tonight.
yeah, it is extremely. And yeah, no, since we have you on up here, I think we will also cover the topic of the recap of the Carnival Magic. So we're gonna kind of recap that in this month's live stream, since we got the pleasure of getting up here. Because like I've been trying to do it for months to get cover that live stream, but it's so hard to get a hold of you.
Yeah, because of my crazy schedule. I work 6 days a week and I only get one day a week off. So it's
That's crazy. But hey, you must be rolling in the money.
mm, but it goes in one end and comes out the next.
That's what I always say.
That's the thing of what I hate about paydays, man. It's just money comes in, and then when you think you don't have like a bill to worry about a payday, it just happens that you just have bills around the corner.
Yeah, as I say, one hand is greasier than the other.
Yeah.
Uh, but anyways, let's talk a bit about the magic while wait for a couple other guests to pop on in. Because to my knowledge, we have a couple just leaving one live stream and they're slowly going to make their way over here. So
Yeah.
in the meantime, we're just going to talk about the magic.
Yep. Definitely the
So
magic.
let's start off with arriving at the airport. Let's talk about that part first.
Yes. Oh man, that part.
And we're talking about heading down to Miami. We're working
Oh,
our way towards Miami. So getting at the airport,
airport. Yeah.
when we met at the airport like around like what 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30, something like that.
Yep.
And man, that's and these are all Eastern time zones we're talking about.
Oh, definitely.
And that's where the day just got started. It was smooth sailing right from there, and then later on, it kind of got a little rough. We're gonna
Rough, yeah, rocky, yeah, a
rough.
little,
Like you when the seas get a little rough, and then you're rocking and all that. Like, but
yeah.
hey,
I
we
remember that was
we've conducted it out as best as we could, but we started off with smoothing sailing, so now going through the check-in and
check-in and everything. Yep,
dropping our bags off, like the normal stuff that you gotta do when you're flying. You gotta
yep.
check in, you gotta fill out, say no, I don't have all this stuff, and half the time, do you even read what's on the screen of what you are and are not allowed to have? Like, I bet you none of them. Well, I'm not going to say none, but majority of the people don't read it. Do you ever read it?
No, no. To be honest, no.
Of
I
course,
don't ever read it.
of course you don't read because I'm the one doing the screen touching it. Boom, 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 boom. Like, I'm tell you the truth, I'm not even reading it because majority of the stuff it doesn't apply to us because we're carrying some firearms with us
Oh, definitely not. Who does
or
that?
some fruits and vegetables and all that crazy
No
stuff
fruits, no vegetables.
all that crazy stuff that they're asking. But so checking on was process. Going through customs was a breeze.
Yep, just all the stuff that we did was all smooth sailing. The
So
part where
we haven't. Let's work our way up
let's
towards.
work our way. Yeah, yeah,
Well, let's work our way towards that.
yeah,
So then, of course, like smooth sailing. Like, how long were we at customs for? Maybe 5 minutes, if that.
yeah.
If that. I think it was less than that. I think it's maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, how long you guys gone for? This long? Okay. What you guys? What's the reason? A cruise. We're spending the night in Miami before our cruise
Yeah,
on this one off to the Caribbean. Okay. Had a good time.
yeah, definitely.
But like it was like easy sailing, like, and then going to getting something to eat because naturally you're gonna have something to eat before we fly.
Oh, for sure, definitely. You need to make sure you have some fuel inside you, before you fly.
Yeah, and of course we had to wait for a little bit because what they were currently offering at that time when we first got to the restaurant was like not really breakfast items. So we
No,
had to
it
wait
was
for maybe
more
about
like
half hour, 45 minutes.
I would say it's more like brunch items.
No, no, it was
You could
more
say like there's like more like breakfast and dinner, kind of like is what they are offering us.
I see, yeah, but like it was like more on the lunch items, lunch and
Yeah,
dinner, like your burgers and all that fun jazz. But yeah, no,
yeah, you there? Oh, there, yeah, there you are.
yeah.
Because at
So
first
like,
it looked like your mic was free, your
hmm
thing was freezing.
say again. Look at the stream is freezing. Okay, no. Hopefully it's fixed by now. But so like we waited around for a little bit, and then we finally ordered ourselves some breakfast and all that stuff, and jumped onto our flight. And once we finally got onto our flight, oh, now you're buffering. Hopefully you'll be back with us shortly. But yeah, no, once we got back, we got onto our first flight. We ended up stopping in Charlotte, and it seems we are always so he's jumped out of the chat, out of the stream. So, oh, there he is back.
I was like wondering there we go. Yeah, I
There we
was
go.
like, what's going
Yeah.
on here?
So we ended up catching our first flight, like I was telling the viewers, while you were having your buffering issues,
Yeah,
and we ended up landing in Charlotte, North Carolina.
yep, Charlotte, North Carolina.
So we spent a couple hours in there. How did you like Charlotte?
Yeah, Charlotte was pretty nice. Yeah, and the airport was pretty nice there. It's all
At least we get to spend more time in Charlotte this time around than
yeah.
last time around.
Yeah, this time in Charlotte we spent a lot more time. It was over. It was what like
This time around, we spent a little more time than the last time around
yeah.
compared to the
Last time it was
previous
just
year.
go.
It was literally from one gate to the next gate the previous year, but this year we spent about 2-3 hours there.
Yeah.
Before, excuse me, before we had to catch our next flight. So I enjoyed it. It was nice, relaxing. It wasn't really a push to get to the next gate and jump on right away. Was it?
No.
So walk around, enjoy. Maybe I don't think, did we get something to eat in Charlotte?
In Charlotte.
I don't think we did. But
I don't know. We only got like something light to drink, you know.
I know we got something like to drink.
Yeah, but we didn't get anything to eat. I
I
think
don't
we
think we
waited.
did.
We waited until we got to what's it called? To like Fort
Yeah.
Lauderdale.
Yep. And hello, Bill. Welcome on in.
How's it going, Bill?
Bill's actually on a cruise right now. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know he's on a cruise.
Yeah, he's actually on a cruise. And if you want to come on up onto the live stream, Bill, feel
Come
free.
on, Bill.
Click on the link and feel free to pop on up. We would love to see you on that beautiful ship that you're on right now.
Yes.
So
and which one is he on? He's on the Carnival Forenza.
Forenza. Forenza.
Yeah.
Forenza. Is it Forenza or Valencia?
Forencia, I think.
I think it's Varencia.
Yeah.
It's one of the Italian ships. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
But good. Nice time in Charlotte. And then, of course, we ended up. He is. If I get a chance, I will. Okay, yeah. So if he gets a chance, he'll pop on up.
Yeah.
Yep. So it was and like I said, it was, both flights were nice. And then we landed up in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale.
And that was the very first time where we both have been to Fort Lauderdale.
Yep, the very first time. Yep.
And going into Fort Lauderdale is nice. I find it's easy to get through Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
But all airports are easy to get through.
Yeah, well, smooth sailing getting into Fort Lauderdale. Yeah.
Yeah. But then that's where the seas got a little rough.
Yeah, the seas got a little rough.
We ended up going on a little goose chase.
Oh, that goose chase, man. Boy, wasn't that ever fun.
Oh, we thought we were going to, because we had tickets to go onto the Bright Line train. Yes, we did the Bright Line train.
Bright Line train.
And we ended up getting told a false fairy tale. We're gonna call a false fairy tale.
Yeah.
Okay, and we ended up going to what train station did we end up going off to instead?
The Tri-Rail.
Tri-Rail.
Yep.
And the bus person that was doing the free transportation to the Tri-Rail said, "Where are you trying to go?" I said, "Bright Line. That's where we want." She says, and then we jump on the we're going to jump on the Bright Line and go down to Miami. She goes, "Just jump on this and take it down to Miami." I said, "But we already have our tickets for Bright Line."
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, well, with that said, well, I got to go change up my bus. So get off here, and then when I come back, just jump back on and I'll bring you back to the airport."
Yeah.
That cost us about what? Half hour, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Give or take?
Yeah, roughly half hour to 45 minutes. Okay, so we
that was about half hour, 45 minutes wasted for us.
Yeah,
So not that bad. We live and learn.
yeah.
But
Well, at the same
then,
time, like I can tell, like like inside of us, we were just like feeling a little bit frustrated because, but then at the same time, we're just trying to focus on our excitement.
yeah,
We weren't gonna let nothing hold us down, you know.
like I will admit, I was a like you said, we were a little frustrated that we got put a little off track. But
Yeah,
isn't it a fun adventure when you get just a little lost on the vacation too? Like,
yeah. Yeah, and at the end of the day, we had a good, fun adventure on top of that, you know. We
and
explore around. Hey, that gives us a chance to explore around Fort Lauderdale even more before we get to Miami.
yeah, well, we didn't get to see too much of Fort Lauderdale, but
No, yeah, too much. No, not too much. No.
but then once we finally found the transportation that we needed, you know what we found out that we had to do? We
Oh,
had to pay like $15.
$15, man.
$15 to go
What in the
from
world is this, man?
the airport to the train station. 15
Yeah.
bucks. So, what other choice do we got? We could take an Uber, but I guarantee it'll be more than 15 bucks.
Oh, for sure.
So, 15 bucks.
Yep. And then we get to the Bright Line.
And then we finally get to the bar. And then it kind of smoothed out again.
Yeah. Because then
So,
the
like like so check our bags in, and because we had the premium tickets where we get to
yeah,
sit up in like what you call on an airplane first class.
yeah,
So that was actually pretty cool. And then part of that, we got to experience the lounge.
the lounge. Yep,
And
at
how
the
did you?
Bright Line station.
How did you like that lounge in Fort Lauderdale?
Oh, that lounge was beautiful, amazing, man. Like,
It was beautiful, but it wasn't exactly the way
yeah,
I pictured and imagined it.
yeah,
It seemed like the ones who didn't have the lounge pass actually had more of a live interaction with
yeah,
people. But those passengers had to pay for whatever they wanted, whether it be drinks, food, whatever it may be.
yeah.
But for
But
us, it was more go up, and it was like buffet style.
buffet style, and
And
it was almost
grab,
like
yeah, buffet
it was almost
style. Grab your own drinks,
more.
pour your own drinks.
Yep,
So like it was pretty cool.
yeah,
Like,
pretty cool. And we got to see like from out the window, you get to see like the train tracks or
mm-hmm. So like I won't deny it. I actually enjoyed it.
yeah, I enjoyed the train. Yeah.
Well, but we haven't jumped to the train yet, Justin.
Well,
Just
like
talk.
I enjoyed the
Yeah, well,
lounge and
the
everything.
train
Yeah,
too, but
everything. Yeah,
we haven't jumped to the train yet.
yeah,
So let's not rush ourselves
yeah.
to that part, you
Oh
know.
yeah. Plus, like we had like a layover from it. Remember, because they
Yeah.
said that it was supposed to be at a certain time, but then they pushed it back. They delayed it.
Uh, yeah, it was delayed by about maybe 10-15 minutes.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, it like I think we were about 2 or 3 trains ahead,
yeah,
and I was surprised they allowed us to go in that early. But
yeah.
they went go right ahead.
Yeah.
And
Why not?
you know, I wonder, did our luggage actually go on the same train as us? Or was it on a train ahead of us? Because we were that early. Because remember, as soon as we got into Miami, not that I'm jumping the train part. I guess I am kind of jumping the train part, but
Yeah, in a
by the
way.
time, but I'm just making a statement. By the time we got
Yeah,
down to pick up our luggage in Miami, the luggage was sitting right there waiting for us. back to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like enjoying the lounge, like the food that comes with it, the drinks
Food,
that
the
you can grab
drinks.
and pour and all that fun jazz. So just with that portion alone and not getting onto the train yet,
Yeah.
do you think it was really worth paying that slight extra and having that access and sitting, I would say, fairly comfortably,
I would say it was definitely worth that. Yeah. Why
even
not?
with even with the extra $15?
Yeah.
Keyword 15
$15. Yes. 15.
that we had to pay at that current moment. So it was, to me, it was worth it. And then of course, when we get on board the train, as soon as the train starts moving again, and naturally they know we're in the right seats and all that fun jazz because they want to check your tickets, all that fun jazz. Make
Yeah.
sure you're not trying to jump up to first class when you're not paying for first class. What does the lady say? She starts offering us drinks and food. And of course, before
Yeah.
you leave the lounge, you can always take some stuff with you too.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to take stuff with you. No, there was no one stopping you.
Exactly.
Now,
No
of course,
one.
of
No one
course,
can say, "Oh, you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that."
of course, me. I just took maybe like took a couple cans of soda.
That,
Just
that was.
small stuff,
Yep. Same here.
small and petty stuff.
Yep. And especially that it's hot and it's hot over there. You definitely need some fluids to drink.
Correct. And I must have had about what 8, 10 sodas that day.
Oh man.
But like even on the train, just they were constantly like, here's some drinks, here's some food. Like we were only on the train for about half an hour
Yep.
because the train ride's not that long compared to driving. It would be about, I would say, about an hour. I think I was quoted about an hour to do the drive. So would you rather spend an hour commuting by road or half an hour by the train?
Or
I think I'm gonna go with the
oh my
train.
goodness, this is buffering problem again.
Oh, you're coming in. You're coming in clear on this side.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, no. Then of course now we're into Miami.
What's going on?
You're fine. Oh, I think we lost him again. Oh no,
Hello?
you're back. You're back. Just try not to move around
Are
too
you
much.
there?
Yep. Just don't try not to move around too much. Because I'm assuming you're in your basement. I'm going to presume.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So now we're back into Miami, and well, we're now in Miami, and we went from the train station back to the airport. Well, he's buffering. He's gone again, and it ended up cost. Oh, and okay. I don't know what happened there.
So why it keeps doing that?
Okay, there you go. So now, so like I was telling the viewers, we're now finally in Miami at the not Amtrak, the Brightline train station,
Yeah.
and now we have to get over to the airport, Miami's airport, because that's where our shuttle is
Yeah.
to
And
get to the hotel for free of charge. Yes,
yeah,
free.
free of charge.
we finally got one ride for free, but we had to make it to the airport. And you know how much it cost us to go to the airport from the train station? How much did it cost us, Justin, to go from the train station to the
Oh,
airport?
another 15
Another
dollars.
$15.
$15. Yes.
So it cost.
And plus that driver was like saying that we were taking so long. He's like, "Oh, I was waiting 10 minutes for you guys."
He was not waiting no 10, 15 minutes, whatever it
No,
was.
he wasn't.
There was no way he was waiting that long because literally we went straight downstairs, popped in the washroom quickly,
Yeah,
took care of what we need to take care of, and then pick up the bags and
and
off.
then dust.
So there's no way you're waiting that long and saying that, oh, whoa, I was waiting this long and blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you weren't waiting no 50, you weren't waiting no 10, 15 minutes.
Absolutely not. But so another $15, so we're up to $30 extra. What are we gonna do? But just off with all that experience, would you take that Bright Line train again? Knowing it's gonna cost you a little extra to get to and from the train station.
And yeah, and you're gonna get there a bit later than what you anticipated.
Well, now we know how to do it.
Yeah, now we know next time that
If
where we
we
have to take to get to the train station, and if we ever want to go to the Bright Line again.
oh, that too. But would you ever consider taking the Bright Line again?
Maybe for the adventures, yeah. But
I would take it again.
yeah, take it again, yeah.
But if we had to pay for transportation to the hotel, I might even consider taking the other train in because it goes late.
Tri-rail.
I would even consider take tri rail. But by the sounds of it, sounds like tri rail is similar to our go train.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. So would it be worthy to try it? But who knows what our adventures may take us.
Who knows?
But yeah, so once we finally got to Miami, that is where the party really started.
Yes. Oh man.
That's where it really started. And when we got there, we saw somebody that I know you didn't know this person. And you kind of threw that look at me like, do you know this person?
Yeah.
And as soon as I turned and I saw who it was, what did my face do?
Oh, your face was like, wow, you're here too?
I knew they were going to be there, but my face just lit up like someone I actually know.
Yeah.
It was my friend and yours, Mama, the Juma Brown.
Brown, yep.
And she was actually joining us on the cruise.
Yep.
And it was delightful to see her face. Yeah, her ride came before ours.
Yeah.
That's fine. We unfortunately we weren't staying at the exact same hotel this time around. But next time, who knows? We might be at the same hotel.
Yeah.
You never know. I have been in talks with her about the Booze Cruise 3.0.
Oh yes.
Yes, the Booze Cruise 3.0.
Yep. And we're on the.
She might even be staying at the exact same hotel.
Oh my goodness! Not again.
Because she's talking about joining us. Because she says she wants to keep this guy out of trouble. He says he's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, what's going on over here?
So I need to know: are you trouble, Justin? You good? No, he looks like he's having more camera problems. But yeah, no, we saw her in the airport, so we got to spend just a little few moments with her until the following day.
What's going on? What's going on?
Not much, not much. You still there?
What do you think?
All right. There we go. Flip back over the screen. Yeah, just a quick sending off a quick message. Yeah. So, and then once we got to the hotel, how did you like that hotel?
Oh, that hotel?
And we're gonna compare that hotel, even though it's not really a comparison. How did you like that hotel, Justin, compared to the hotel? All right, what's going on with him here?
Oh,
You keep jumping in and out, in and out. What's
yeah,
going on?
I don't know what's going on here with my phone. Like it's.
Are you in the basement?
I'm in the basement. Yeah.
Yeah, you should maybe try to go upstairs in the living room or in your bedroom.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna go upstairs to the bedroom. Hold on.
That's because that might be your issue.
Yeah, that's the thing too. But like when I go do my workouts down here, and then it works fine, you know. But
Yeah, well, it's probably because you're not streaming. Because when you stream out, it takes more bandwidth. Yeah, so go on up to where you're closer to the router.
Okay, hold on. Let me just go to the upstairs.
So what I was asking you was, even though it's not much of a comparison, how did you like the hotel from Miami to New Orleans?
Oh, this is a no-brainer. The one in Miami was so much better than the one in New Orleans.
By far, on a long
yeah. By far, by a long shot, yeah.
Because
it was 100 times nicer.
Oh, but 100 times nicer. It was like the love of God.
Yes, it was top notch.
Goodness. Guess who just jumped into the chat?
Oh, who jumped in?
We were just talking with this person.
Bill.
Nope.
Najuma
Brown.
Mama
Najuma. Mama Najuma. Please click on that link. I'll post it for you again. Come join us up here. We're talking about Miami and the Carnival Magic.
Yes.
You're showing up right on time. Here's the link for you. But yeah, no, we saw this lovely lady, and hopefully she'll pop on up for us. But that hotel that we stayed at, it was, like I said, Justin.
I felt like I was in heaven, bro. As soon as we got to that hotel, and I got to that room, I was like, "Oh my Lord, this is so top notch, man!" Like just.
By all means, and
yes.
Here is my
Mama
Brown.
How's it going, Najuma?
I'm a Justin. So crazy. Why you keep hanging out with Rob? He ain't gonna do nothing but get you in trouble.
Looking at.
Oh, how about you were saying a couple months ago you think he's the one causing trouble?
No. I said, why you keep hanging out with Rob? He ain't do nothing but get you in trouble.
Well, we have separate schedules, so I don't really see him in person all that often.
Okay, all right. I just had, because I don't mind making a trip to Canada to pinch Rob. I'm just saying.
Well, you need to find this drunk Rob.
What?
You gotta.
What? What do you say, Rob? See what I mean?
You need to find drunk Rob, not me.
No,
Drunk.
no. Or you and drunk Rob.
Oh, me and drunk Rob.
You and drunk Rob.
I
We
see.
just
I
try
see.
to blame it on drunk
Him and
Rob.
drunk Rob, eh?
But
Don't
when you
try to-
when you flew
Well,
into to go onto the Magic, you went straight into Miami Airport, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't do all the runarounds like me and Justin did.
Nope. But y'all were coming from Canada, so
Of course, but we're coming from a little
we're coming from the north, you know.
yeah, I went straight. I'm not. I don't have the well. I only did it once in my life. I don't have the patience for what do they call that? Layovers.
the layovers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't have time for that.
we're gonna eventually jump into our layover, our longest layover,
Oh,
and that was rough. I will say off the bat that was rough.
I did that once
Oh,
about 40 years ago. I said I'd never do it again.
and here's our other friend.
how's it going, Bill?
Hello, Bill,
Hey,
Hey, Bill.
Najuma,
Alright.
Justin, Rob.
live from the Carnival
Can you-
Peninsula.
How's it going, everybody?
Good. How are you?
I can't complain. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly.
I could hear you.
Okay, perfect.
Was
I'm out
today-
here. They're playing a game. They're playing a football game on the big screen, so I'm trying to get away from that. And find a little seat in the corner, so glad it's working out right. How you guys been?
Good.
Yeah.
So was today a C day?
No, we're in Ensenada.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I'm sticking to the Caribbean. It's too cold out here.
What happened?
Oh, it's just cold. It's about 60 degrees on the water,
You were
and I didn't bring a jacket.
Oh my
you were
goodness.
supposed to put me in your luggage and take me with you.
Rob, you didn't answer when I sent you a message. You didn't respond.
I went through the messages. I
Yeah,
didn't
that's-
get it.
That's why you gotta always at least carry like a sweater at least.
I have hoodies. I have like 2 or 3 hoodies, but it was cold. I would have liked to have that jacket. Matter of fact, I was just out smoking a cigar in the south side, and it was just cold. My hands are still cold. I need to go get me some coffee.
Yeah. And it seems like you haven't really been home as much because you're just like on cruise after cruise.
It seems that way.
Yeah.
It seems that way.
Well, that's what happens when you work for Delta Airlines. This is your
Yep.
boarding engagement.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah. You're blessed.
Work for Delta, and then also gamble a little bit on the cruise ships. I get good deals on the cruises,
Yeah,
so it's working out well for me.
definitely. You've been on I know you've been on the Utopia of the Seas. Like,
I did. I think Utopia was probably my favorite ship.
yeah. Did you bump in?
It's
Did you
just so
bump
big.
into? Did you bump into Nagi on that one?
No, I went on with Mike Klotz. He had a group cruise. We had Destination Fun and Embarkation Nation, Eric B, and yeah, it was quite a few of them.
Yeah. And later in the year, we will be jumping on our first, well, my first, your second, royal ship.
Royal Cruise. Yep. Well, my second.
Oh, nice. Which one?
Which I'm glad you asked.
Hi,
Yeah,
sir.
we were hoping
Are
you
you
were
ready?
asking that.
And we're gonna actually play the promo for this cruise because
Yes.
there is a promo.
Let's see it.
Let me find it for you. Here we go.
The Booze Cruise 3.0, hosted by Rob from Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. Ports of call: Costa Maya, Mexico; Roatan, Honduras; Belize City, Belize; Cozumel, Mexico; out of Tampa, Florida; Costa Maya, Mexico; Roatan, Honduras. Belize City, Belize. Cozumel, Mexico. Aboard the Grandeur of the Seas out of Tampa, Florida. Sailing October 25 to November 1, 2025. Book today for this amazing sailing with any travel agent.
Yep. The grandeur of the
The
seas.
Grandeur of the Seas.
That should be nice. Oh no, we lost Najuma.
I think she just lost. Hopefully, she'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully, you and anyone else will be able to join us on that wonderful sailing.
Yes. The booze
I
cruise,
do have
booze
one
cruise,
plan.
booze cruise.
If I do have one plan. Bruce and see me traveling. We're having one. So I had a good deal on Carter before that one. I really don't get the deals on Royal, but if anything happens, I'll surely try to hop on that one.
Yes,
There's
sir.
some great ports. I mean, you're in love with ports. I think.
Yeah, I've been to all the ports.
Have you? Oh, yeah, that's
It'll be my third
like,
time doing them, and it's
Well,
the love.
for me, I've been to one of those ports already.
okay.
I
The
wonder
other
which
three
one
I
that
have not
one
been
is.
to yet.
I wonder. It must be Honduras you've been to.
Nope.
Ah, Belize City,
Costa Maya.
Costa Maya,
Nope.
Tampa, Florida.
Oh,
No.
Cozumel.
Definitely not. Cozumel, yes. You're
Cozumel.
correct, Bill.
Yeah, Cozumel.
Where you say
But
yes to
yes.
where you say yes to Mexican candy.
No. I had to say no to the Mexican candy so many times on this trip. No.
We went to the Paradise Beach,
But-
man. The Paradise Beach was
But
phenomenal.
that's also
It was.
that's also if they don't change it up on us either, because don't forget they are talking about potentially bringing in a tax for stopping in Mexico.
I mean, people are going to complain about it, but are you really going to stop cruising because of a $42 tax?
But
You know, when Mexico is like the most ports that they have, you know, whether you're on the west, especially on the west coast,
Yeah.
especially
you
on
don't have many options.
but
So, you know, Costa Maya and Cozumel, they're not going to cut those ports out for $42.
if we stop-
If it's $42 for the cruise and not per port. So in other words, if you go to two places in Mexico, you know, now $42 plus $42, that'd be $84. So I'm not really sure. I haven't looked at that tax yet. But we're going to complain, but if they do charge, we're going to pay for it.
well, at the end of the day, you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in one way or another.
And you'll have a fun time regardless if you have to pay for it or not, you know.
How about you got you two guys going, so
Yeah,
how can you not have a good time?
exactly.
Of course.
Not gonna let nothing drag us down, drag me down, you know.
No, don't. You can't do that. You gotta
I
keep
just
enjoying
enjoy
it.
it, man. That's the thing.
That's right.
With traveling, you're always gonna hit hiccups, you know.
And at least, you know, like with Royal, you got one of the older ships, so they have reasonable prices. The newer ships, they're just ridiculous with prices now.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking at the Icon,
Of the seas.
the Seas. I
Yeah.
think this past February I was gonna go on it, and the cost was just it's just
Ridiculous.
outrageous.
Yeah.
There's no way I could pull that off.
No.
We'll have to wait.
Yeah,
We'll have
as much
to wait in the future to go on.
As much as I love you, as much as I love Utopia, I can't justify.
Yep. We know what you're saying.
Oh no, somebody was walking by, a little kid was walking by, so I gave him a duck.
But but we know what you're referring to. You just can't justify the cost of it.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I forget how much I paid for that Utopia. It was I don't know, $1,500, $1,800 for a 3-day cruise. I won't do that again. I don't unless it. I mean, it'd be the greatest group cruise of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you
Yeah,
have
no,
going on this cruise?
no.
Do you have people already signed up, or
The ones that we have confirmed is myself, Justin, and unofficially Mama Dejuma Brown.
nice?
But
Oh, that would be nice. I would like to meet Anna.
that's all we have so far.
Yeah, so
But
far, yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's enough right. That's enough right there. That should get everybody want to come right with just that group.
Exactly. You know, the way I put it is, whoever doesn't come, it's their loss.
Yeah, it's their
Aren't
loss,
they?
man.
There you go.
Regardless.
Well, there's so many like booze cruises out there now, and so I mean, you can't get everybody to go on every cruise. So
yeah,
the thing is, if only you two showed up or you three, that's gonna be a great cruise.
yeah, it'll be a great cruise. We were on last cruise on the Carnival Magic, and we had a great time.
Yeah.
Carnival Magic is a nice ship.
Yeah,
Yep. And then of course, Justin, like we were talking about within Miami, the hotel that we had, it was by far way better than what we had in
New Orleans. Yeah, oh for sure.
Oh, really?
The one we had in New Orleans, because you stayed at what? You stayed at the group hotel in New Orleans?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Or yeah. I'd say what is the Holiday Inn, I think, or
Yeah. So like you were
Yeah.
literally, so you were like across the street from us basically. Because
Okay.
just because you know how there was the bridge next door to
Yeah.
the Holiday Inn? We were just on the other side of the bridge.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were at the La Quinta Inn.
And that was it. But it wasn't the best.
Yeah.
quack quack.
Yes.
Quack, quack.
You ready for Christmas?
Yeah, I got little Santa duck. So this is my last cruise before Christmas, so I'm trying to get them all.
Did you find that one, or did you bring it with you?
I brought it with me. I don't go duck hunting too much. If I happen to see one, I grab it. Usually I just regift it.
Well, what was funny about the duck hunting was on the Magic, I wasn't even looking for them, and I found what,
No.
two.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even looking. But now, would you say this is cheating? If you are following someone behind, you don't even know them at all, and you just see them put a duck up on the ledge, and then you just go and yoink.
That's not cheating.
That's
That's not cheating. That counts. Being at the right place at the right time. That counts.
You just happen to be in the spot.
I do that all the time. I don't hide my ducks really like, in great hiding spots. We kind of leave them out in the open. So usually when I put them down, it's not too much longer after I put them down that somebody is finding the ducks.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, that's what I found too, and I wasn't even looking at all.
Right.
But yeah, no, so like the hotel that we had, it was much nicer than New Orleans.
Yeah. Way nicer.
And everything.
Oh, where was it at? What was the name of it?
The Hampton
Hilton.
Inn Blue Lagoon.
Hampton Blue Lagoon by Hilton.
It sounds familiar, but I know I never stayed there. Where was it located at?
I would have to look up the exact address for you.
Yeah, but we had we had stuff across the street from us. The stores across the street, restaurant across the street, everything.
Everything you could imagine.
Nice.
Like restaurants, drugstores, the grocery store,
Okay.
like everything. Like literally, you can just
Liquor
walk out
store and all that stuff.
go across the street, it's always there.
Grab your bottle of wine before you get on the ship. Yeah, you can take
And
a bottle of wine on Royal.
and funny thing that you say that, Justin actually bought a bottle of wine in Miami instead of at the airport.
And
Oh,
instead of
that's
I got it in
You have
Miami
to.
instead of in because the reason why
Because
what happened last
hold on, Justin, hold on a second. Because you heard about the story what happened the Police Cruise 1.0 with his bottle of wine. Or have
So
you
what
not-
happened?
it got
I
confiscated.
don't think I heard it.
It got confiscated.
Oh, you put it in
Yeah,
your
on the ship,
in your
yeah.
check-in luggage instead of your carry-on.
No,
Why did it get confiscated?
because supposedly the alcohol percentage was stronger than it should be.
Yeah, well, that's because I got it.
Really?
That's because I got it in Canada.
And
At
on
the-
top of all that, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
I'm sure it wasn't. I'm pretty sure they just wanted it.
yeah, they had to warn.
But on top of all that, the dog that was sniffing, because I was the one carrying the bag,
And
Yeah.
here's the thing:
and the dog that was sniffing was interested in one of the bags, but he wasn't interested in that bag.
Yeah.
So since I had
Would you
that bag with me, they said we also want to look in that bag too, and they found it.
So what are you bringing? Canadian candy?
I guess I don't
What-
know.
what did it- what did it hit on?
I got it from the airport in Toronto.
It was a mishit.
Sure.
It was a mishit.
Yeah. But
Because
this
they
time,
didn't find nothing.
like I
And-
got on
and-
I got on the ship with the wine bottle.
Yeah.
And there was
Good.
no dog sniffing.
Yeah.
There was no
but
dogs.
we didn't counter it. We didn't counter it when we were
There,
getting on the ship.
there were no dogs in the terminal
No.
that we saw.
Huh. They had dogs. I know they had dogs there. Plenty of people snuck weed on here. I don't know, how they did it.
On
What
the
they-
Magic, people snuck
Oh,
weed
They,
on as well.
I mean, just right out in the open. It's like, I'm sorry, I thought this was illegal. And
Yeah,
some of the workers, I mean, they just walk right by them like it was
there were
nothing.
people on the Magic smoking weed as well too. And the
Oh, yeah, well,
security had the dog
especially at
walking
nighttime.
around at nighttime.
Yeah,
Did you smell? Did you smell?
Oh yeah, that was the worst.
really.
Who, me?
Could
Yeah,
you
remember because
smell
I said,
it?
because you said something, and I said, oh, okay, I thought it was just me. And I thought you were going to try to find a security guard. 'Cause no sooner I thought about it, that's when the guy came through with the dog.
Yeah.
Okay, now the Juma, no snitching, no security guy.
What? I didn't.
Don't snitch up.
If I wasn't tired, I would have got up and went and said something. 'Cause it was giving me a headache.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay, well that's a different story. Then.
A random person probably said something. Had to have said something.
Somebody had to say something
Yeah.
because
Okay.
that was kind of quick for that guy to be, unless it had to be. I don't know. I'm thinking somebody said something because, like I said, I had been smelling it for a few minutes and I didn't say anything, and then Rob said something, and then me and him kind of said at the same time. Somebody should find security guard and say something. And no sooner we said that, here the guy comes walking from the after ship, which is just separate.
Oh,
Yeah,
Because he had a
I
German
haven't
Shepherd.
seen
This guy had a German Shepherd.
I haven't seen any dogs on the ship, but in the terminal they definitely had they had a couple of dogs there in the terminal. I would be
That
too
guy,
afraid. I mean, I'm a chicken.
That guy, that was the third time I saw him that day. Because I saw him twice during because when we were together, that was like at 8:00, 9:00 at night. I saw him twice during the day with the same, well, I'm assuming it was the same dog.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
matter of fact, I think I saw this, no, because I think they had, when I got on the ship, they checking bags and people coming in. There was somebody there with a golden retriever.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, oh, that's a pretty dog. And then I realized, when I looked again, I realized what kind of dog it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally at the terminals they would have like German shepherds or something like that.
I don't know what kind of dogs these were that I saw. They weren't German Shepherds. I don't know what kind of dogs they were.
But yeah, no, you could really smell it.
Yeah.
You could. This was, I said, a cigar, so they have a smoking area like for cigars. People smoke cigarettes there too. But I mean, people were just firing up right there in the open, and the workers that
Yeah.
clean up, they just walked by. One stopped for a second, but then he just kept on walking, and security never came. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a West Coast thing. I don't know.
And
Probably.
our friend from the West Coast has now come on in. Hello, Mr. Scott. How are you doing?
How are you? How's it going,
Hey,
God,
Scott.
Scott, come on up and join us. It's open mic night.
Scott had a busy day. He had a premiere and match game, and no Thursday. Was it match game or Thursday?
Today
I got tied up, and I just saw. I think it was match game. It's Thursday, but I think it was match game. It
It's
wasn't.
match game.
match game.
Yeah, it was match game.
Rob had sent me a text message, and I was on Scott's. Well, I wasn't on panel, but I was at Scott's live,
Yeah,
and Rob had sent me
I
a
was
text message.
I was there for a couple of minutes, but I left, and like they were having a good time as
Mhm.
always with Scott.
Always.
Always,
But yeah, no. So like, spending the night in Miami was really nice.
Yeah.
Then what we had in New Orleans. Not saying we had a bad time in New Orleans.
And New Orleans had a wonderful time too.
It was
Yeah.
Bourbon Street.
as long as we stayed on Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
That was good. That made me want to start looking more at booze cruises. That particular cruise made me want to stick with booze cruises because it was just so much fun. I wish I would have brought a costume. Now I didn't bring a costume that time.
Yeah. I wish I would have brought one as well too, but oh well.
Yeah,
Costume or no costume, it's still fun.
I got a little time to think about costumes for this next one.
Yeah. But New Orleans can't go wrong with that, man. Especially like the haunted tour. Haunted tour was pretty cool too.
Yeah, that was it was too much walking for me, but
Yeah.
it was fun. It was interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. I would recommend that tour for anybody who went down there if they're into that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But just Bourbon Street, like, good atmosphere, like.
No idea.
It was. So it's like Miami. I like Miami. I like Tampa. Not Fisherman's Wharf. It's Sparkman's Wharf. Make sure you get down there. It's a good vibe down there too.
Tampa,
yeah,
we're going to.
And you're right. You're right next to where the ships are.
Just laying there. Yeah, I was just asking where Max is. He's just laying there. So. But yeah, no. Yeah, I keep hearing about Sparking Warp.
Yeah, that was went on a Margaritaville down there, and that was the one me and Scott were on sit together. And I think Scott had a good time, but I had a good time just meeting people, and Destination Fun came down there. And
in Tampa.
Sometimes I get some of the cruises mixed up, but yeah, down in Tampa.
Yeah,
we did like a group meetup.
Yeah.
Yep, and then we got to spend a full week with Mama Juma Brown and Mr. Dewey
Nice.
Ski Bill.
Nice.
We got to spend a week with Dewey.
Yep.
They were trying to get me in trouble.
I know, Rob. You got to watch out for Rob.
Rob was
Justin,
trying to get me in trouble.
Justin's a nice guy. Rob,
Yeah.
Justin was cool because that was the first time he met
Why
me.
is everyone picking on Rob?
I'm just saying, Rob.
Rob, every time I turn around.
He's a troublemaker, man.
And then he had the nerve to invite me for another cruise.
There you
And of
go.
course I'm going
Yep.
because I got to hang out with Rob and Justin again.
Yes, definitely.
It's a must.
Hey, Bill, it's not my fault that I got dance moves, okay?
Yeah, whatever. Rob.
I know, Rob.
Drunken Rob as in a dance competition.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Justin.
I do. I think every time I saw Rob, he had a drink in his hand. He had, I mean, I want to say it was beer most of the time, but he had a drink in his hand every time I saw him.
And the funny thing is, I have one in my hand still.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'll have any dance competitions on Royal. I don't.
Hey,
I saw Rob.
hey. If they don't have a dance competition on Royal, I'll make one.
Yeah, that
I'll
works.
make
Yeah.
one.
I'm sure they'll have something.
Oh Lord, I'm really gonna be in for it now, huh?
You are, Juma, you are. Well, you already know.
But did you see the latest one from 2.0?
See, I'll have Justin there,
Two-
kind of like Buffalo.
Oh, I know on the Juma side. I know Justin definitely saw it, but has Bill seen it?
I believe I've seen it, but the one that sticks in my mind now is Scott. I think on this last cruise he went on, root cruise.
Let's see.
Scott and his dance move. God,
We're on 2.0.
no, this was.
The fir-
Well, no, it might be 2.0. Yeah, it was Eddie
yeah,
Hoop.
'cause
It had to be.
We weren't on
Yeah.
2.0.
Yeah.
We were on 2.0, but this was on the Magic for the second round.
A few people moving on to the final round of our Legend of Hero. All right, it's time to find out. Let's have Mr. Robin coming up first. Leia, let's go ahead and tell him which animal Mr. Robin is going to be doing today and hand him his towel as well. Let's go. Mr. Robin, today's animal is?
It's a dog.
A dog. All right, here's your towel, Mr. Roberts. Now you need to be as creative as possible with this towel, okay? You need to use this towel as whatever way you can to make it part of your dog. Do you understand? You can make a towel, you can make it a tail, you can make whatever you need it to be, okay? Get as creative as possible. We're gonna play the song, you're gonna make it all the way down, and at the end I want to hear your best dog bark, okay? Are you ready? Be ready! Let's give a round of applause, everybody. Mr. Robin is kicking us off with a dog. Let's hit it, DJ. That's right, come on. All right, give me a big your best dog bark. 3, 2, 1. Do it again, do it again. Oh, do it again. All right, we love you. Great job. You can head on back to Leia. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. I love that. All right.
You gotta get some bass in your bark, Rob. You
Exactly.
What?
And I was up on
gotta get some bass.
Some bass?
I was a deck above where he was. I was dying. I was like,
It's a lot of
really?
it's a lot of fun when you see people that you know out there doing that. It's a lot of fun.
Cracking up. I was cracking up.
And probably in the back of it, it's like, I don't even know that guy. But
Everybody knew Rob after that.
Right.
If you didn't know Rob then, you definitely know Rob now.
Yep, he knows the Rob now. Yep.
And that cruise director was cool. I liked him.
Yeah. Now,
Keegan was cool.
would you rather Keegan or Jake, Justin? Who would you rather?
I would probably would say like Jake, because Jake he always turned up the vibe, you know.
Jake turned up the vibe.
We turned.
What did Jake has a saying? Jake, what does he say?
Jake it easy.
Jake it easy.
Jake it easy.
Jake turned up the vibe, but Keegan turned up for the parties, and he really had fun.
Yeah.
So I find every cruise director has their own little twist
Yeah.
to make them stand out. And I haven't found one Carnival cruise director yet that I just don't care for. Well, of course, I've only been on 2, so
Yeah.
No, they're most of the cruise directors are pretty nice. There's only been a couple that they weren't personable. So like after they performed, they just kind of disappeared. Most of them, you can see them around the ship and talk to you for a little while and take pictures. But there's been a couple. I'm not gonna name names, but there's been a few or a couple.
Yeah, which is great, and I believe that they should always be out and about, interacting with the guests.
Yeah.
And
it makes it interesting.
And it makes a difference, and it even makes a difference, more of a touch to you.
Yeah.
They even call you by your name for the rest of the cruise because they remember you. Like on the way off of the ship, Keegan was actually so glad he actually ran into me because he wanted to see me again.
I forget the guy's name.
Yeah.
But he was on Utopia, and he was probably the most active cruise director that I've seen. I believe he was cruise director, and he partied that entire Cellaway party. I mean, he just went around the entire ship and just danced with everybody, and everybody had a great time.
Yeah, but no,
it was like Ron or somebody, Rob, it was something like that.
But no, there's eventually one day I do want to try a back-to-back.
That's nice. Whenever everybody's off the ship and you're like the only ones on the ship.
What's it called? Josh and Chastity did a back-to-back, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been out and about. Yeah. I don't know whether or not they're these like old videos, but I think most of them are like they're pretty current. I wish I could do that. I'm so far behind in vlogs. It's not even funny, but no, they're staying busy.
I'm so far behind in my vlogs getting them published. But, like I would love to do a back-to-back, side-to-side. I don't think I would want to try to do a side-to-side going from like one cruise port and then have to travel over to another cruise port to do another one.
That's not the same.
It's
because you start the process over again. Whereas when you do a back-to-back, you're on the ship by yourself for a little bit.
But even a side-to-side is pretty close to, I guess, the back-to-back.
It's close. I mean, it's close. I've done it before, where you sail out of Miami and then you walk down to the next port. And the next ship is down there, so it's fun. But you basically, well, at least I had to go through the whole process of boarding the ship. So now I'm waiting to be called to go on the ship. But the back-to-back, and I heard it was changed. The Carnival used to send like a bottle of champagne to the room and a fruit basket. I think Carnival Cruise Guide said that they've changed that process where now it's just like a snack tray or like chocolate treats or something. I believe that's what he said.
I see.
Are you guys gonna get an aft balcony? An aft balcony again?
No, it was just a rare occasion.
Yeah,
it's good to experience it at least once.
It was a rare occasion. The way how that all occurred was originally we weren't supposed to do the 1.0. We
Okay.
were actually supposed to be doing the Carnival Jubilee,
Yeah, that
Ooh,
that's
going
nice.
out on the second sailing out of Galveston. But with it being delayed, we had to find another cruise.
yeah.
Okay.
And it came down to either a cruise in March, which was going to put it too tight for us to do the final payments. A cruise in September, I think it was, or the booze cruise. So we chose the booze cruise.
Nice.
So for my birthday gift, I said, you know what? Since I don't get the Carnival Jubilee, we're gonna have the aft.
Yeah. Why not?
So,
Very nice cabin. Very nice cabin.
yeah.
Yeah, the aft. Yeah, the aft was nice.
Would I do it again? Yeah, I might probably do it
Yeah.
again, but
You might do it again.
not for a while.
Yeah, not for at least. Yeah, not for.
I didn't see the value in having it
Yep.
because we weren't in the room all the time. Like,
Exactly.
Right.
We were always out on the Lido deck or
Well, that's the way I am too.
just,
You know,
or
I
just moving around. Yeah, because you're not because even like no matter which room you get, you're not in your room all the time, anyways.
yeah.
You're always just
If I had a
spending lot of
balcony, I
time
don't
on the
spend much
deck.
time on the balcony. You know, a little bit of time, but not much time. I'd rather be out on the boat.
yeah, like we didn't have enough. Like we were spending more time out of the room than inside the room.
Yeah.
Right.
So we went from an aft balcony down to an interior room. And the interior room we found was just as good as the aft balcony.
Yeah.
And it was cheaper.
Yeah.
By far.
Well, I mean, for me, I'd rather take more cruises, get a lower class room, and do more cruises than like, unless it's a special occasion, spend all the money on the big fancy suites and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, if you gamble enough, Carnival Cruise Addicts, if you gamble enough, they give them to you. I don't gamble that much, so.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, so we gave an interior try on this Carnival Magic, and we actually fell in love with it. So we now have another interior room when we go on the 3.0.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, either you like it or you don't.
Yeah.
The interiors.
Well, some people don't like them. They're claustrophobic. You can't see light. You don't know whether it's day or night. It bothers some people. It doesn't bother me, but like for me, like when I came out my cabin today, I really haven't been back yet. I'm gonna get off here in a little bit because we're watching up to get ready for dinner, but I'm just not in the cabin that much.
Yeah, well, the way I also look at it is, if you need like some sunlight, to come on in, you could always also turn on the whatever channel you want, or
right,
or the bridge cam, and just let the TV screen be your light.
Well, that's kind of what I do.
It's not the same, but it's as close as you're gonna get it.
Well, usually not worried about the temperature. I'm just worried about whether it's raining or not. So I cut that on to see whether or not it was rain.
Yeah, well, the bridge can cover that for you.
Yeah.
But then, unfortunately, the cruise came to an end, and it was time to say goodbye to Keegan, wasn't it, Justin?
Yeah, it was. It felt like it was too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we had to mosey on our way back off home, and that was the longest time we spent at the airport. We Because I'd say we got the airport about around what 10, 11 o'clock, and we didn't fly out until about 9, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, 8, 9 o'clock.
So
Yeah.
we spend about at least 10 hours at the airport. And I'm not sure about you, Bill, but do you enjoy hanging around the airport?
It doesn't bother me. You know, I have time. I don't have money. So if if I'm traveling for free, if I have to wait, 3, 4, 5 hours, I'll find something that I go, watch something on my my phone or something, or go have a drink, go grab something to eat. I wind up killing the time one way or another.
But normally you're killing about 3 or 4 hours, and then you're probably gonna get that flight.
I can see the loads, so I can tell which flight looks better to get on because they have open seats. Like when I came out here, for whatever reason, I had like 4 or 5 flights that I could have got on, but the one at 6 o'clock in the evening had like 80 open seats, so I knew I would get on that one. So I just, instead of trying to get on an earlier flight to get here earlier, I just waited for that night flight, and it was easy peasy. So that's what a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people want to know because a lot of times I won't even book my hotel until like the day of. I can save money probably by booking early, but I don't know exactly when I'm going to get there. Or like, especially going to Miami, I may be flying into Fort Lauderdale or Miami. But if I fly into Fort Lauderdale, a lot of times I might stay near the Fort Lauderdale airport. And then you get up in the morning and catch an Uber down to Miami Port.
Catch an Uber or go back to the airport and then catch the cruise shuttle.
You can, yeah. I like to get there early, because I'm diamond. I get on the ship first, so I try to get there first thing so I can be one of the first people on the ship, and that way I can go up to the buffet, grab a bite to eat before everybody starts picking. I know. I can start, get the buffet before everybody starts picking over it.
Yeah, like we're only a red.
Ew. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Thanks,
Yeah,
Bill.
we're only a red. But what are you on Norwegian?
He said, "Ew."
Norwegian. I've only had one cruise, so whatever the lowest level is, I'm sure. I've only had like
Ew.
it was a 4. I know, right? A 4 or 5 day cruise on Norwegian.
4 or 5 days. Eh?
I'm
So I-
gold.
It must be nice.
Yeah.
Working my way up to the next level. I believe the next one is platinum. I think. I'm not
Sweet.
sure. I have to see. I have to see what the next level is called. But just enter the gold level. So by the time I done my cruise I have planned up for next year, and the cruise that Justin wants to be done, I will be done my gold level.
Nice.
So
You get those perks. They add up. I mean, it's nothing game changing, but it's nice to have. And even I
want is
you
my
know,
food.
yeah. Well, that's big for me. I'm a big fan of the free laundry. Free laundry and getting on the ship first. And, you have like a priority line a lot of times where as you get up in status, and it cuts down. Like this cruise, I don't think there were many high level like platinum and diamond on this particular cruise. So here's a line with 80 or 90 people in line, and I just walk right to the front of the line. They may not like it. I like it.
Well, you spend how about you spend the kind of money that I spend, and then you'll get the exact same luxury that I get.
Yeah. Norwegian. I
Chris and Liz.
speaking of the Carnival cruise addicts,
Carnival Cruise.
I can't see the chat by the way. So
Here they come, Chris and Liz.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris and Liz.
Welcome
If you-
in.
you cruise Carnival, they keep you on the know as far as what's going on with Carnival.
Yep, they definitely do. But yeah, no. So like we hung around the airport until it's time for us to fly home, and that was a wrap for us. Well, of course, we always are looking towards the next trip, wherever it may take us off to.
Yeah.
In this case, it
always
happens it happens to be the Booze Cruise 3.0.
It's always nice to have something to look forward to.
Definitely. I look forward to that cruise as well, too. 3.0.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this supports along with you with that
Can't wait
cruise.
to go back to that Paradise Beach again, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cozumel.
And just make sure we say yes to Mexican candy.
No,
No to the candy.
I even have
That's
proof. I have proof that Bill says to say yes to Mexican candy. I have proof.
So, whoa, you got proof? I said yes.
I got proof.
That must have been after a few shots of tequila or something.
Yeah, but I can't. Well,
He
I
was
also
talking about
have some
Mexican
Cozumel as well,
candy.
too.
But yeah. But yeah, no, it's always fun looking towards another cruise. And how often do you book your next cruise once you get off your current cruise?
Who, me?
Yeah, yeah, Bill.
I'm always looking at cruises. Matter of fact, I have to check in for a cruise. I have a cruise in January, so I'm about to check in for that one.
Nice.
So I'm always looking at if I can get some deals. I'm always looking for cruise deals.
Yeah, no, for me, I'm always looking at them, and typically I'll book another one always within the next 30 to 60 days after getting off of one.
Yeah.
Me, I
Well,
Just add it to the list.
it's always nice to have something to look forward to. I don't care how far it's away, as long as you have something to look forward to. It's always exciting to me. When you start planning out, what you're going to do. What I need to start doing more is doing more homework on the ports that I go to, so I can find out which, what excursions I want to do. What, like Paradise Beach and things like that. So.
Yeah. But have you done Sancho's and Nachi?
I've never done. The only one I've ever done was Paradise Beach. If I find something I like, I usually stick to it. So no, I haven't done those yet. Maybe one time, like if I go, on a cruise and it goes there by myself or something like that, maybe I'll try a new place. But I like familiar surroundings. And Paradise Beach, I'm familiar with it. I know what to expect. And quality service.
All the service.
Drinks are
you just
good.
pay,
Nice
you just pay like
beach.
$65 ticket,
Yep.
Yep. But no, we may do Nachi. We might do Sancho's. It all depends on who's all coming, and how much of a party vibe do we really want.
Yeah.
Because
Rob, you're a party animal, Rob. You are the party.
I just wherever I go, the party just comes along with me.
There you go. Just naturally follows you.
He's a party animal, man.
As long as I got one friend here and another friend here.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all you need.
Yes. Speaking of that, I'll never forget, man. Like Oh, I'm not gonna say it though, but I remember, man. You had one in this hand and one in the other hand on the
He
Boost Cruise
did.
1.0.
Hit me
He
with two.
did.
Hit me with two. A Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes.
I don't know how I pulled that off.
Oh man.
But you did it well, so it,
I
it
did
didn't
know
well,
seem
it.
like it
man.
was your first time.
Yes.
And that was actually my
The
first
crawl,
time.
man. Oh my
But
goodness.
bull, that wasn't your first time. You're a drinker, Rob.
But yeah, no, that was the first Carnival cruise, and
Yeah.
that was fun. What's Scott talking about right now? Rob, you got some rock stars up there. Yes, I definitely do. But I am missing one main rock star. So can we get that rock star up here also?
Come on, Scott.
Come on, Scotty.
Come on, man.
You know you wanna come on up.
Something happened in the football game. I hear everybody cheering.
Who's playing?
The Chargers and I can't get Super Bowl.
Oh my goodness. We guess who has just come into the chat, and no, it's not Scott. Unless they're coming in with an alias name. It's
You never
Santa
know around
Claus.
here. Santa Claus.
Oh, Santa
Santa
Claus has
Claus
joined
is
us.
here.
Santa.
Santa,
Hey, Santa.
put some gifts down my chimney.
There you go.
Naughty boy,
I'm a
naughty boy, naughty boy, good girl, right here. And
well,
okay,
Santa. I'm a size 7-day cruise, Santa.
how about a 14-day? That's even better. We just got done on the match game just now.
Santa, I'm a size 21-day cruise.
I don't hear you. What's that? What?
21. 2-1.
You're not 21.
21-day cruise. Okay, fine. I'll go with 14 and nothing much less.
What do you?
I think we're finally.
Bill, where you at?
I think we're just pulling out. We're in Ensenada, Mexico.
Hi.
We're just pulling out.
Nice. Having a good cruise?
It is. I would never do a winter cruise from California again. It's too cold. I like warm weather, and like today, it got a high of 60, but 60 on the water. You know, you need a jacket. At least I do. Some people didn't have jackets, but I would need a jacket and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like right now, the sun's going down. It's probably in the 50s, and even though I'm indoors and they got the roof closed here, it's still hoodie type temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, I just stopped by to say hello and wish everybody Merry Christmas and a good night.
Merry Christmas.
Merry weekend.
Merry Christmas, Santa, and I hope to
Christmas.
see that cruise in my stocking.
Wait for it, okay?
Bye
Hi. Everybody have a good night.
bye, Eddie.
Yeah, you
Okay,
too.
see ya.
See ya.
That was a surprise being Santa Claus.
Yep,
Yeah.
and hello, chat just bounced for a quick second. Hello, Q,
Hey, Q. Cuz, welcome in.
How you doing, Q?
and
Thank
hello to David's 3D Travel. Welcome on in,
Dave, welcome
Come
in.
in, Dave.
and thank you for coming on by. And of course, if you all haven't yet already, make sure we give this live stream a big like, smash that like button, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. because
I don't know what I want to do with my thumb like that, but I'm trying to keep it straight.
I don't think it'll work for me because
I know it looks so crooked. I guess everybody.
Yeah.
So there you go. Thumbs up.
Yep, and hopefully we can increase all of our subscriber counts.
Yep.
It's always a good thing.
One
by one. Yeah. I also put out a new video.
Yeah, you just
Check
dropped
it out.
a brand new one today.
I just dropped a brand new video today.
I haven't looked at it yet. I saw it like when I saw this, it popped up. Like when I hit subscription or subscribers or subscriptions, and it popped up. Well, that's Justin, huh? What the heck is going on? What is it about, Justin?
Yeah, it's about like our walking tour on Puerto Rico.
Nice. Puerto Rico is nice.
Yeah.
That was a very nice port.
Yeah, it was a very nice port.
Like,
Loved it.
No, yeah, you did come in with me to port the second time too.
Yeah.
Because we dropped out Najuma back off at the port.
Yeah.
She waited for us, and then we ran.
And then we went back out.
We ran across the street to get more sodas.
Yeah, to Walgreens. Yep.
Believe it or not, within the 2 days, we between the two of us, we finished both of our packs of sodas.
Yeah, 12 case.
It's like we need to reload.
we had both of our 12 cases of soda, plus Robert got got an 8-pack of like Dos Equis.
That doesn't sound like soda.
And we bought no.
Oh no! The Dos Equis is special soda.
It's a special,
very special soda,
cold beverage. And plus,
you got them back on the ship.
Light.
No, they sell them on board.
Oh, okay.
And we brought packs of Crystal Light to drink with our water.
I do Carnival. I always make Arnold Palmer's lemonade, iced tea,
plus my bottle
or
of wine.
tea. So that's usually what I'm drinking. That or water.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no. And then we had to make that 12-pack last until the end of the cruise.
Yeah.
Oh no! How did you ever do that?
It was a challenge, but we made
Really?
it.
We were just drinking like different stuff because like we had one day like drinking sodas, next day drinking Crystal Light.
Yeah.
That is. I never thought about that. That would be a good idea. The Crystal Light.
To drink with your water, to get the water flavor.
Yep.
I know it's a good thing just to mix up your drinks.
Yeah.
What do they serve for free on like Norwegian? Like Carnival has the lemonade and iced tea. What do they serve on Norwegian?
They serve like orange juice, apple juice, cranberry juice, iced tea, water. Coffee, tea.
What about?
But it's basically all the stuff that you would typically find in the buffet.
Okay.
And what about the sodas?
No, sodas you gotta pay for.
No.
You have to,
Yeah,
buy a soda package.
$3 or $4 soda. That's really expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, you buy a packet. I think it's about $90-$80 American for a week.
Okay.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
And hello, Emma, and welcome on in.
Hey, Emma.
This is one of our other friends,
Yeah. How's it going, Emma?
and we're trying to hopefully convince her and her man to actually come on board a cruise with us one day.
Oh, definitely.
You know,
Who's Cruise?
it's I keep trying, but they keep telling me no.
Yeah.
I keep saying,
You've been telling them for the last couple of years, man.
maybe in a couple of years, so, we'll go. It's like, okay, well, I will keep on trying.
Yeah. We'll keep trying.
Eventually, you'll get a yes. You'll hear a yes.
Yeah, and I'm also even trying to get one of my other my other friends on as well too.
Well, the way I put it is, as soon as you get a yes, okay, let's book you like now.
Yeah.
We were thinking about getting him on the Booze Cruise 3.0, but it's not possible. We'll have to like wait maybe a couple years for him as well too.
Well, sooner or later we'll get him on board.
Yeah.
It all takes
He ain't
time.
venturing.
It all takes time to get them on board.
It takes time.
Who knows? You might say, hey, forget about Alaska. Let's go to Booze Cruise 4.0.
Who knows?
Nah. You never know.
You never know.
But I don't see that happening because I know
Yeah.
the one just above ya wants to do Alaska.
Yeah.
I'm not a cold weather person, but I'd say everybody should do Alaska one time.
Yeah. I definitely
one in a lifetime.
Alaska.
It's beautiful. I prefer going like in like early May because the mountains still have like snow up there because once you get to summertime, a lot of it starts to melt. Justin, what are you over there drinking now?
Tiger malt.
I was about to say it didn't look like soda to me.
No, it's not. It's not even beer. It's a non-alcoholic thing. It's
Is it?
Tiger malt.
Who drinks a non-alcoholic beer?
It's not even. It's like not even a beer. It's a malt drink. It's like what they have in the Caribbean.
Wow.
Oh,
They sell them at the Asian stores.
I'm trying to think what
You know,
our version of
Oakins?
that is because my husband used to drink that, and I can't remember the name of it. I thought it was nasty, but
There's Tiger malt. There's Malta.
I can't think of the name of it. I used to get it all the time, and I'd be like, "Oh,
But I know someone who drinks a non-alcoholic beer also.
really?
Controversial cruising.
Oh, that's no. Yeah, that was a mistake if you saw him drinking something that's non-alcoholic. He thought it had alcohol in it. He just decided not to.
And then
Go get an alcoholic drink.
And then you're
Oh,
then you go,
yes, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I think that's where he thinks he gets all his dance moves.
The next time we all go on a cruise together, you guys gotta have a dance contest to see who's the best.
We're trying to get a dance competition. Controversial cruising versus Drunk Rob.
Yeah, there you go. That would be a good one.
Trying to
one.
happen.
That would be a good one.
It'd be good to see it happen on a Carnival ship. But we'll see what happens.
Well, all right, good people. I got to get ready to jump off of here and go get cleaned up for dinner.
Oh, yes, Scott, that is a great
Yeah.
promotion. Right there. Get your tickets here.
I want front row for that one.
Well, Bill, I'll keep you in mind when that is about to go down. We'll get
Sounds
you-
good. Let me know.
And
Najuma, it was a pleasure.
because we got
Justin,
Controversial Cruising versus Drunk
All
Rob. Drunk
Pleasure.
Rob is going to outbeat Controversial
Rob.
Cruising.
I will talk to you guys later.
All
Bye-bye.
right, good to see you
Have a
again.
good
good night."
You too.
Yep. Check out my new video.
But yeah, no, with me and Scott, we're always going back and forth with each other. Who's the better dancer? But it's all for love. And at the end of the day, to me, it truly doesn't matter who wins it as long as we're having loads of fun.
Loads of fun. Yep.
That's the main thing. As long as we're having loads of fun and no one gets hurt. That's the main thing.
Another charger.
Yep. Definitely.
And exactly, Scott, it's all for the love. And he goes, "You're a good." He goes, "You're a good sport."
Definitely, it's all about being a good sport, you know?
It is.
Good
That's
sportsmanship.
what it's all about. Being a good sport. Like I think I can truly
Scott, you
outbeat
going on
you.
the four? Scott going on the four? Scott, you going on the 4.0?
Yeah, he's going on 4.0.
I don't know why am I talking so loud. My grandson back there sleeping.
Yeah. He's reported that he is going on 4.0 last I heard.
What happened?
Last I heard he has reported he's joining up the 4.0.
He's going on the 4.0?
Yeah. And Scott is telling you to speak as loud as you want. And then he has flipped the question back over to you.
Oh no, I'm going on the 4.0. I'm going. No, Scott, I'm staying with my middle daughter, and I'm in the living room, and there's no noise in the house, and my voice is carrying, and I know my grandson sleep and he gets up at 5:30 in the morning. He's high school. Usually, I have the TV playing, so it kind of bounces off my voice being loud in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, no, as far as I know, Juma says she wants to do 4.0 too.
4.0.
Oh, I'm doing 4.0 just to go and mess with Scott.
Since we're asking people if they're doing 4.0, we asked Scott if he's doing 4.0. Juma, are you doing 4.0? Justin, are you doing 4.0?
4.0, yeah. That's
Are
a
you
real
going
question.
on the Booze Cruise 4.0?
That's good.
Now, keep in mind, that's just after we get off of the Alaska cruise.
Yeah.
So are you gonna join the 4.0 with the Juma?
I think I'll just stick to the Alaska.
He's sticking with the Alaska. And unfortunately, I am stuck on the Alaska because he wants to do Alaska. So
Yeah, I want to at least do Alaska at least once, you know?
Oh well.
unless you can convince the guy to abandon Alaska and go to 4.0.
We all gotta do Alaska. I gotta do Alaska at some point, you know?
But it's gonna be a hard sale.
Alaska seems like a good one.
Yep, it's gonna be a hard sell for him to get him to do it. And you've heard, if the Juma is in, coming from Scott speaking, okay? Scott is
Yes,
speaking.
I'm in.
He is saying if the Juma is in, I'm in.
I'm in, Scott. I'm going.
Yeah. Yeah. She says she's going to go.
Into the 4.0, I get to hang out with Cheryl and Jeremy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we just have to get you arranged to get you all booked up.
I probably won't.
So
I'll probably make the deposit on that one in February.
in February?
Yeah, because I want to make the deposit on the 3.0 next month.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have to make payments on that because you said we probably have to have it paid up by June.
For 3, yes. Yep. And then of course, as we're talking about booking cruises,
Yeah, because that's insane. If I make the deposit next month, that gives me 5 months to pay that off.
yeah, and as we're talking about booking cruises, for all your travel needs, please contact Rob with Cruise Brothers, and he will be more than glad to help you book your next travel adventure. You can reach him at robwithcruisebrothers@gmail.com or on the phone number on the screen. That is one amazing travel agent I have ever worked with.
Yep.
And trust me, he takes care of you. And he is supposedly it sounds like a very fun guy. So, and he will also be on the Booze Cruise 3.0. At least he better be on there because he told me he's going on. So, there's another travel agent that is great to work with. So, give him a call if you need a hand.
Yep.
And since we are about almost at the 2-hour mark, let's take a peek. And we are going to do the top chatter of the week. And of course, I'm almost 100% sure I know who is number one. So we are going to go with
the no-brainer, of course.
We're going to go with the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. We'll just go to the top 5. I'm just curious, where do they land? Oh, they weren't that far behind. Okay, the top 5. Coming in at number 5 is Cruise Nuts with 12 chats. Najuma Brown made number 4 with 16 chats.
Wow.
Number 3, well, we're just going to skip over number 3 because number 3 is not important.
Yeah.
But they made 26 chats.
I want to know who number 3 is.
They're not important at all. Number 2
He's so mean.
was V with 30 chats, and with no one's surprise, number 1 with 119 chats is, drumroll please, Controversial Cruising. Scott. Congrats for making number 1 again this week.
Congrats.
Scotty.
Scotty.
He made number 1 again.
Oh my God.
But yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder how some people make number 1. Because
I don't know how I'd be making Jeremy and Cheryl's list sometime.
So, trust me, sometimes I wonder how I make it. They keep saying one-word chats, and I'm not really doing one-word chats. And it's crazy how some people make the charts, especially when they're hardly there.
Oh my God, I gotta get up and go to them.
In the meantime, we will play one more clip before we head on out of here for the night. So we will go with, since we've been talking pretty much all about the Magic, we will play the first half of the competition of the Lido Dance Competition.
Now, remember, this floor right here?
That's from 1.0. Let's go to 2.0. Take 2. I think it's called Take 2, round 1. Let's try that.
All right, who's our first chairman of this round? Let's find out, Miss Leia. Who do we have up first?
All right, we have Robert from Toronto, Canada.
All right, Mr. Robert, all the way from our neighbors from the north. Now, Robert, you are the first man, okay, going up this round. So don't let down the gentlemen. You better bring it and give it everything you got. Let's hit it, DJ. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, Robert. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on, get I'm a rock star. Great job, Mr. Robert, coming through with those dance moves. Even said, look how well my knees work. Okay. Hold on, Miss Rose. We got a 9 and a 10 and another 9. Phenomenal job, Mr. Robert.
Yep. For sure, Scott, you would definitely make eddies. You are always there. But yeah, no. Did you see that part of the dance competition, or only the second part, Najuma?
Me? No, I saw the whole thing
Oh, you saw the whole thing?
because I was up on deck 11. You know, I was in my hangout spot.
Yep, your little hangout spot.
My little hangout spot. And when I saw the crowd getting, because I heard Keegan, and then, because where I was, you know, my usual sitting spot, I could see everything, but I actually got up and walked over by the railing and stood there. So I could see it really good.
Yep. Yeah, no, Scott, I have no idea how you make number one every single week. I have no idea. It beats me. But we'll have to wait and see. Oh, I guess Justin's gone. But I guess we'll have to wait and see how I make the slot for the Go Live Together live stream. If I'll be number one again this week, or if I have dropped. I'm waiting for the week where I get dropped and I'm actually flare all the time, and people just completely just out chat me completely. But I have to be there like from start to finish, completely. But that's pretty hard for me to do because I'm always working, and I still make number one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because he's not there. You always coming in after 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes
Now I can hear you.
Yeah, I guess.
But no, I think I'm gonna start wrapping up this live stream here
All right.
because
Cool.
we're about to approach almost the 2-hour mark. We got about another, say, 6 minutes, so we got about 6 minutes to spare
Oh, God.
till we hit 2 hours, and then because this week we're not gonna go as long. Excuse me, we're not gonna go as long as we did last week. Last week were you part of last week's live stream, Najuma?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Last week we went 4 hours.
Damn.
No, I don't think. I don't
That
remember.
was a long live stream. But we're not gonna do 4 hours again.
Actually, I think last week Thursday. I think I actually fell asleep kind of early that night.
And I think the only reason why we managed to pull off 4 hours is because Scott got Greg in, and then Scott dipped. I don't know why. We got Scott in for a little bit, then Scott got Greg in, Scott dipped. And then V also was in part of it for about halfway through the live stream.
Oh no, I think I did see that.
We
Now,
just
say
talked about
because B was
that.
just who else was there?
What you Scott, you just talked about that on your show today? Which show did you talk about that on?
I think I did. I think I was.
But that was
Like, I just wasn't up on panel.
but that was funny. Like we got Scott got Greg, and then Scott just went peace out. Adios. But Greg is a great guy. Now, and if I say Greg 3 times, will Greg appear? Or if I say Scott 3 times, will Scott appear on my screen? I don't know. Let's try the word Scott. Scott, Scott, Scott. Let's see if he appears on the screen. All right, let's dive back up here for a quick moment and see what Scott is all saying. Now, after the match game in the back room, he said that you got me on the there, then dropped. And then he's also saying he's like you a lot, Rob. Yeah, he is a lot like me. I could see it, and I never met the guy. I would love to meet the guy.
Yeah, eventually you will. Eventually you will meet him.
Well, eventually I will meet Greg. Same thing as eventually one day I will meet this guy here.
Oh,
Scott.
will.
I don't know where. I may have to
Somewhere along the line, yeah. Somewhere along the line we'll all meet him.
I may have to stalk one of his cruises and find out what cruise he's going on, or magically appear on one of them, or just fly on down and do a pre-cruise meetup with him. I gotta figure something out with this guy. But he's saying Scott will not appear anywhere but his bed. But well, hopefully he's not too sleepy, but he's like back in the past.
Yeah.
We're the future. But who knew that we were gonna meet Najuma on the Magic? It just magically turned out like that.
Just happened.
It just
happened. Boom. That's why we call it the magic, because it just magically happened.
Just magically happened. And same thing with Sir Dewey.
That was a good cruise. I like that one. That was a really good one.
Yeah. And we actually, me and Justin, have the Italian restaurant also planned. So hopefully it's just as good, if not better, than the Magic.
The Magic, yeah. We'll see.
Have to wait and see. And TJ's Destinations say Scott cashed out. Yeah, I think he cashed out. I think he's exhausted and tired.
Yeah, he's in his bed now, definitely.
And I think someone else is in his bed. I wonder who that could be.
Yeah, who is that? Who is that guy?
Let's see if we can get him up on big screen. No. Where is he?
Where is he?
There we are.
Well, I'm just on my bed, just stretching.
Big screen.
Big screen, yep.
But just boom. But anyways, we're at the top of the hour, so I think I'm gonna cash on out, and I will be back with you all in the brand new year, as I'm taking the next 2 weeks off of live streams as we celebrate the holidays with the family.
Definitely.
So there will be no live stream for the next 2 weeks. And I will be back. I think the date is. Let me just look up that date. I want to say it's going to be like around the 6th. But let's see what that date is. Can I find a calendar?
You can do yours on Thursdays?
Yeah. I want to see that's like the
It's like
6th.
the 9th. I think it's the 9th.
9th? Okay. Well,
Yeah, because the first is on a Wednesday.
first is a
Then the
Wednesday.
first is on a Wednesday.
1-7 8th. So it'll probably be like the 8th. Wherever the first
The 8th is
Thursday
the following
is.
Wednesday. That's why I
Yeah.
said the 9th.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because the first is a Wednesday, so the following Wednesday is the 7th.
Yep.
No, the 8th. And then that Thursday, the 9th.
Oh,
Rob, don't be trying to
First-
confuse me.
the first is a Wednesday. 7 days.
Right? So the
That would
following
be-
Wednesday is the 8th. So
So it'd be
that Thursday is the 9th.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
wherever that Thursday is.
Ain't that what I said?
Yeah.
Don't make me fly to Canada, Rob, and beat you up.
Please do. Please
Do
do.
not make me have to
And-
fly to
and then-
Canada to beat you
And
up.
then
See, I see.
take me back
I'm
with you.
getting better. I made Justin laugh. I'm getting better.
You're
I'm
getting
getting better. I
better.
made Justin laugh.
But anyways, thank you all for coming out to tonight's live stream.
Yep.
And don't forget,
Yeah.
on your way out, if you haven't yet already, give us a thumbs up, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you all on the high seas or wherever draws may take us. Until then,
Justin, you have a
Where
good
the
holiday.
live action is at.
bye for now.
Yep, YouTube
See you
and
later,
Jabba.
guys.